welcome to my channel. I'm Ruku and you're joining me with another beer review. This time I'm doing it slightly differently. As you noticed, if you're a regular subscriber or reviewer, you'll know that I always have the beer pre-poured. This time I don't, because it is a twist cap. Twist cap. Everyone in America has these, but here in England we don't, because we're a little bit behind times and we suck. So there you go. Anyway, this is a beer from Bosnia and Herzegovina. So there you go, lovely decoration. Reminds me of like little footballs or something. I don't know if that's true, or if you're American, soccer balls, I should add. I'll have a go at pronouncing this, but I'll probably get this wrong. Sarajevsko. Okay, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but there you go. It's got the number 1 with some writing on it. Probably stands for number 1 beer. I've got to be very careful because I've already gone ahead and technically loosened this, so it makes it easier for me. Where are we? It comes in at 4.9. I don't think we can get that because the writing is quite small, but you can just see it there, 4.9. There you go. I'm going to go ahead and try and look at that. That's what I love about twist caps. They are fantastic. I think every beer should have them. In America, you guys have got it a lot. The autofocus won't sort itself out for the cap. But anyway, the cap is basically that plus that in the middle of it, which is, there you go. Does it all the time, let's see. Typical, isn't it? When you don't want it to happen, you know. Right, I'm going to probably make a hash of this, and I shouldn't. I can't really set this up properly because this is flat. So I will do my best to try and hold it. This is going to work right. That was very, very difficult to do that, but I did it. Right, flat head, very, very carbonated, as you can see. I mean, it's quite clear. Look at that. Look at that. Carbonation's there. No head at all. That is disappointing. But you say that I've had beers like this before, and they've turned out all right. I really do apologise for this shitty camera. Come on, you heap of shit. There you go. So, as I was saying, disappointed about the head. Very flat. There is no head. Very, very clear beer. You can see right through that. You can even see the bottle through there. See? That is how clear this is. So again, from Bosnia and Herzegovina, 4.9, and is a 330ml. It's taken me years, and I mean absolute years, to find a beer from Bosnia. I am running out of countries. I've personally had beer now from 88 different countries throughout the world. Sadly, I only record and review, you know, not even a handful of them because there's too many of them, and there's only so much you can generally talk about a beer. So I was bloody, you know, so happy to find this and to get hold of this beer. It's taken me fucking years to get hold of this. I mean, you know, since I was in my mum's fucking uterus, you know. But there you go. Doesn't look advertising, but it's very clear. I'll give it that. Probably going to be quite a nice beer, I should imagine, because looks are deceiving at times. So I'm going to go on with a smell. Smells a bit a very light hop and a very light malt. Smells clean, and I'll tell you what, I think that's a little bit of hay. There's like a hay smell. Tiny bit perfumey, but not too bad actually. Smells quite pleasant. So I can't wait any longer. I'm just going to delve in and just see what I can find. Now the taste of that is quite pleasant actually. It's better than I hoped. It starts off with a very sort of watery, crisp beer with lots of carbonation in the mouth, popping all the time. Very, very. How can I explain it? It's like a perfumey taste as well on the aftertaste. Not necessarily a bad thing. It's quite a nice sort of flavour at the end. The finish on it, and the finish is like a sweet, dry finish. But also the dryness, ironically, works well because when you're drinking this, the first few gulps you're taking is nice, crisp, and good carbonation, comes through well. But then right in the midst of that, you've got this dryness, and the dry continuously comes from halfway in towards the end of the beer to just give you a light, dry finish at the end. The beer itself is quite sweetish, I'd say. I wouldn't go overly enthusiastic though. Fucking hell, there you go. It's a sign of a good beer. Very light and very, very smooth, I tell you. That is quite smooth beer. It's very clean as well. There's like a nice clean taste. Not much flavours at the start. It's only on the end and sort of halfway through you're really getting these flavours. But again, the flavours are like of a hay taste, flowery, sweet dryness comes through. But arguably it is okay. Was it worth the wait? I don't know. I really don't know. It's definitely a Pilsner, but I'm not sure if it was all of this while of a wait for me. But I'm glad I've tried it, and I don't mind it. I think it's something that I could drink quite regularly because it's easy to drink. It's just a shame about the head and the lacing. There's no lacing, as you can see, and there is no head. So, arguably, probably one of the cleanest beers you'll ever see and probably ever taste as well. Sadly, if you do want this beer, do ask me, but it's not something that I would have thought many of you would pay out for because it is extremely expensive. And I'm not joking when I mean that, it is extremely expensive. So yeah, I'm now going to go ahead and score this out of 10. And I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. Could do better. I'm knocking off a few points for the head and the lacing, and a little bit for the flavour at the start. But other than that, it's a nice beer. I've got to admit, Bosnia, you've done well, and I would like to drink some more of this personally. But there you go. Can't have it all my way, can I? So thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and join me next week when I'll be testing out another beer from Angola. So stay tuned for that one. I'm sure that one will be a good one. Thank you for watching.